How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to touch on the subject of the underlying causes of a lot of the problems that we're seeing on the planet. I think of how people are getting sick. People, get these diseases. Why people suffer from the virus that's going around, and it makes me think there should be some kind of more of a prioritizing of strengthening our immune systems, becoming healthier, building our bodies up, building each other up. If not just physically, guys, this has to do with socially too, like connecting with others, making sure that we are letting others know that their lives have significance. That's definitely it's just important. We got to do that, because I heard someone talk about how if you have a baby, you can give it all the food and water that you want, all the physical needs. Like, it can feel full, satisfied in that way. But if you don't nurture it and hug it and let it know that it matters, then it just might not make it. It might not grow up. It could be dysfunctional or something. So I just noticed. I've been noticing it for a long time about how the healthcare system works. There's nothing against the medications that they provide, but you have to understand the reason why these things are there in the first place is because of the underlying causes not being solved. I got a grandparent who can't even stand. Has a hard time standing up, and I just think that if we take better care of ourselves, we won't find ourselves in these situations where we need help, where we need solutions, and that's where the healthcare system thrives, guys. You have to realize that a lot of these structures in place, they're not needed. No one ever said that they have to be there. There's been a lot of deception. Think about all these diseases that come up. There are so many ways that we can be protecting our immune systems. We will not have to come to a place where we're sick and we need help and we're in a desperate place. We don't need that to happen if we just do the work of taking care of ourselves. I also mentioned in the previous video how once this lockdown started with the virus and things started shutting down, to me it was like a blessing in disguise, because it was like the earth needing it to happen. It needed to happen in order to be cleansed, in order for the earth to be cleansed and to clean itself out. The waters and the air became less polluted. Factories shut down. A lot of things that were harming the planet, they weren't there anymore. You could see stars in the sky better. It just kind of brought me back to a more natural place. And that's the way I like it. And I think we have to think twice about what we want to do going forward. I think prioritizing everybody and building ourselves up is what we should be doing. I think that's how we should be doing in general. That's just something to think about, guys. Because I went to school. I studied lifestyle medicine, and that's all about this whole thing I'm talking about: building yourself up, living a healthy lifestyle. Obviously, what you eat and your exercise, that stuff's important. It goes deeper than that. It's it has to do with the systems that are set up in place. It's what we're prioritizing too. You know, if we prioritize social wellness, then you won't see, you know, people feeling like they're inadequate. We can really do a better job of connecting with one another, building each other up that way as well. So this is something that I have been passionate about for a long time, and I wanted to share that message with you. And I've mentioned before also that, you know, I feel very passionate about a lot of things, and I feel like it's meaningless unless I am able to convey that message out. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And I just feel very called to do that. Because finally, like for the longest time, I just wasn't able, I felt like something was holding me back from getting whatever I was feeling out. And just that's what I'm going to be doing. I got a lot of other things on my mind. Just one day at a time, just share bits and pieces of it. So, thank you again. I really appreciate all of you. And, you know, that's all I got. We'll see you later. Bye.